Hey everyone, it's Pastor Bruce coming at you again with Psalm 63 today. I've been fascinated with this idea of not just looking to God, but looking at God. And the reason why this is so interesting to me is because the more I study Scripture, the more I see that there is a transformational effect that happens when we don't just look to God for help, though that is vitally important and it glorifies God. But there's also huge benefit in looking at God. That is, beholding God, seeing God for who he truly is, and meditating on that. I think that really has a huge effect on our spiritual growth. And so let's take a look at this as we walk through Psalm 63, a few of these verses here. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. Notice he's not longing for help here. He's longing for God here, God himself. He doesn't just need a helper, he needs God. That's what his heart longs for. Let's continue. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Look at this verse 2. What is he looking to? He's looking upon you, God, in the sanctuary and beholding your power and glory. This word beholding is the word for seeing, but more than just seeing, it's gazing at, being entranced with. Uh, it's the idea of you can't take your eyes off something, and that something is God, his power and glory. Let's keep going in this verse here. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. Now look at this. My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich foods, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips. So this is two things that are happening: a satisfied soul and a mouth that praises. Why? Or when? When I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. You see, when we look to God, when we look at him, beholding him, remember and meditating on, thinking about, that's how we see spiritually, is to remember and meditate, to dwell on, to consider, to not just say God is great, but to start listing all the ways that God is great, to be thinking of the works that God has done that has demonstrated his greatness. That's what it means to meditate on, to think about, to remember. And I think that's what it means to look at or behold. And why should we do that? Here's the reason why. For you have been my help. See, God has proved himself to us. He has been my help. And it's in the shadow of his wings, this place of safety and protection, that I sing for joy. And therefore, my soul clings to you. And your right hand upholds me. So my arms are wrapped around God's leg. I think of my child when they were young would sit on my foot and wrap their arms around my leg, and I'd walk them around. Well, that's what I picture here is I am sitting on God's foot with my arms wrapped around his legs, and his hands are wrapped around me. That's how close I am. That's the God that I serve. That's the God that I am behold, his power and glory. That's why I sing for joy. That's why I'm satisfied and my mouth praises, because I remember, I meditate, I behold, I look upon him in the watches of the night and upon my bed. Well, I hope this has helped you and look forward to seeing you next time.